They said electric terrain was unviable, but here we are today to prove them wrong. What's going on, everyone? My name is Scorpion, and today we are featuring an electric terrain team, featuring special threats like Unput and Halucha, and the star of the team, Rising Voltage Raging Bolt. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I hope you enjoy. Alright y'all, so here we are with our battle with the electric terrain team, and we're going up against our buddy Raymond, who we recently faced in the Battle Hub Draft League Season 4 finals. So, is anyone who couldn't prove that this team is probably going to censor that in editing, then, you know, it's going to be him. But he's got a really cool team. I like the, I like some of his beatstyle features as well. The Azu, the Sandy Shocks, the Latios, some real beatstyle classics. I'm hoping that's the evolved form of the Dracloak that he won the Season 2 finals with. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this man genuinely brought a Dracloak to the finals in Season 2 and he won. Definitely an epic battle that was. But anyway, I'm wondering what to lead with here. He could lead Sandy Shocks, he could lead Dragapult, those are common leads. I don't really want to lead with Pincurchin, but if it's, at the same time, I don't really know if I have a better option is the thing. Because Sandy Shocks is really good into it. I could lead off Hard Iron Val, that's actually not a terrible option here. Because it does well into Latios if it's not Scarfed, as well into Sandy Shocks. I'm pretty sure Life Orb CC will kill unless it's Sash. But I think I'm going to lead off with Pincurchin, just to kind of show off the team anyway, because I feel like I can't get punished too much even if he does lead Sandy Shocks. So I'm actually going to lead Pincurchin just to kind of, you know, get a feel for how the team goes, because that's usually how we have to start it off here. It is predictable, but we'll see how it goes. So good luck and have fun to Raymond. Alright, let's see what he wants to lead off with. He's going to lead off with the Sandy Shock. Yep, as expected. We do have Skull on this thing, actually. So we can go for a big toll. He's obviously going to try and get up some hazards. He does have Air Balloon. Okay, so it's not Sash, not Boost Energy, which is perfect. We could go for a Skull immediately. He's probably going to get Rocks because he knows we don't have hazard control. Could go for this, you know, Skull to do that immediately. He does have Corviknight, so he does have hazard removal. But it does get rid of his own hazards, which is cool. He could also Volt, which is very much a possibility. I don't really want to go, you know, into Halucha or something else if that's the case. I kind of want to fire off a Skull to get this thing weakened or get up a Spike. I feel like he's probably going to get up hazards on his own, right? I feel like I could make an aggressive switch and just go Hard Iron Valiant, because we're not going to die to an electric move anyway. So I'm actually just going to make that switch. See what he goes for. If he goes for Volt Switch, great play. Might take me out, depending on his investment spread. But I feel like he'll lead with this thing to get up hazards, honestly. And if we don't, then, well, we lost Iron Val turn 1. Yep, gets a rock. Perfect. So the aggressive switch worked out there. We are going to have to deal with those, of course, but that is absolutely fine. And we have a Life of Iron Valiant in here with a Quark Drive boost. There's not really a whole lot that switches into this, so yeah, just show me what you got. And if the Corviknight comes in, well, we have T-Bolt. Because we are mixed. Alright, he stays in perfect. I'm pretty sure that's a dead Sandy Shocks right there. It's not. Oh my days. Well, I don't do calcs out here, but you know. Is that bulky? Well, we're gonna die to an electric move now. Yep, Volt Switch. Well, that's Iron Valve gone. God damn it, bro. That thing could have done some serious damage. I'd love to see the roll on that, honestly. Maybe Sandy Shocks is just a bit more bulky than I thought. I underestimated it a little bit. Getting it weakened for later, though, is going to be useful, because that's all about, because that's the thing with this team. It's all about trying to get the right things weakened so you can come up with your sweep for later, right? In comes the Latios, which could be Scarfed. I feel like I want to go Iron Jugular. Actually, Iron Crown walls the hell out of this thing, right? Yeah, we go Iron Crown here for sure. We definitely go Iron Crown, because we wall the hell out of this thing. We get our Quark Drive boost. Question is, what does he want to come in with? Because he could go Corviknight, which does resist a dual stat, but he does have to be careful of Volt Switch. Tachyon Cutter does look pretty free. He could also just go Sandy Shocks and sack it off, which I feel like he will do. But I'm going to Tachyon Cutter, because even Corviknight does not take this well. Alright, he's going to trick us. Probably a Scarf, if I have to guess. Let's see. Yeah, we get a Scarf, and he gets Hospex. Alright, that's not too bad. So we do still get big damage off from the Latios, which is really good. And it is a 2-shot. And we are now also going to outspeed, which means if he wants to keep this thing around, he should probably switch. He could go into the Corviknight, which is definitely a possibility. I could double out into Raging Bull, but I feel like that's not a good play if the Sandy Shocks comes in. So my play is just to stay on an Tachyon Cutter. So like he either goes Corviknight, knowing that we're locked in, or he goes Sandy Shocks. Yep, that's Corviknight. Still not going to take this too well, I would imagine. There's pressure coming into effect. Team of nice VHDL classics. Luckily, Tachyon Cutter does not make contact. Still does some good damage, honestly. We need to be mindful of our electric terrain turns. 4 more turns. He does not have a ground up, so Raging... Well, actually, he's got Sandy Shocks, but Sandy Shocks is low. So Raging Bolt is a very viable win con here. I could Tachyon Cutter again, but he probably just roosts. Could go Iron Jug. Iron Jugglers looks quite solid as well, actually, even if the, especially if the Azumarill is not AV. Tempted to go Iron Jug, but I'm not sure if that's the right play with the U-turn in the mix. But Iron Crown is still good here, right? Yeah, Iron Crown is still useful. Let's go Iron Jug. Expecting a Roost here. Maybe a default, because it would get rid of our terrain. But it would also get rid of his rocks, obviously, which I don't know if that's a decision he wants to make. Let's see what he goes for here. Goes for Body Price. Alright, that's fine. We do take those. We have 3 more turns, right? Yes, sir. Alright, we're going to fire off that Meteor Beam. See if he's expecting it. He might fear me having an electric move, and he might fear going Azu. But he does withdraw. Let's see if he goes Sandy Shocks. Because he does still have that sack in the back. Yep, there's the Sandy Shocks. So we do get a special attack boost. Perfect. Probably going to see the Azu come out after this. We're going to get a special attack boost. Actually, it doesn't really matter too much if we miss here or not. Let's see. We don't miss. Perfect, so that thing goes down. Now, Azu's probably going to come out. So the thing with Azu is if it's bad, it probably kills me with Aqua Jet. So if it comes in, I'm expecting either that or AV. Because AV would take on Iron Jugulars really, really well. Yep, there's the Azumarill. The Chosen One. That's a nice title. Okay, so if this thing is... let's see, how many turns do we have left? 2 more. I feel like we just Air Slash here. And if he kills us, we go Iron Crown, we Volt Switch. Let's see. He might not want to risk the Aqua Jet if he is Choice Banded, because obviously that will give us a free turn with Raging Bolt. I don't think Aqua Jet kills me. This is a free bet. I'm not gonna do damage calcs, but let's see how much this Air Slash does. He could very well expect me to Terra as well, or Terra himself if he's like Terra Water. That could also put me in KO range even without the Choice Band. Because I know Ray's not also big on his belly drop sets. So we go for Air Slash. That is definitely AV. Do we get a flinch? We do not get a flinch. That is definitely Assault vs. Azumarill. That's good to know. Which is Raymond's favorite Azumarill set, so, you know, I'm not exactly surprised by that. Let's see. He's definitely going to have knockoff as well. Kind of annoying that we can't like go Iron Crown and then, you know, Volt Switch into Pink Urchin to reset the terrain. It's kind of like, it kind of worked out the wrong way there. We could go Raging Bolt. We won't have the Rising Voltage boost. I feel like our play is to go Iron Crown here. It's probably got knockoff. I think my play is to Psychic Noise here, actually. Or is it just a Tachyon Cutter? Well, Psychic Noise denies the Corviknight from healing, so I feel like it actually is Psychic Noise. Go for that. Because even if Corviknight comes in, we can deny the Roost, which is very important. We're not going to do a whole lot to this thing now that our specs are gone. That is totally fine. And if he knocks me off, I actually don't know if Azu can 2-KO me. It probably does with Liquidation. Or if it has knockoff, which it probably does. But we'll see what Iron Crown can pull off for us here. Second Noise should still do a decent chunk, all things considered. We do have the Quark Drive boost. And we are max special attack. He does go for Aqua Jet. Interestingly enough. We go for a big Psychic Noise here. Does 2-shot, which is perfect. Probably not going to kill this turn, unfortunately. Because our Quark Drive is going to wear off. So I'm going to make the Pink Urchin play because we are physically defensive. We can threaten this thing out with an electric move. And I'm leaning to the fact that it doesn't have knockoff now. Because otherwise I feel like it would have gone for it. Or maybe it is banded. Do you think it is banded? Maybe it is. I don't know. We are going to withdraw into our physically defensive Pink Urchin. I feel like Iron Juggler should definitely do more than with a +1 air slash for that not to be AV. But maybe I've got my head calcs wrong. You never know. Alright, get that sweet juicy terrain back up. Yeah, there's the knockoff. See, that's okay, because we still get, ow, we still get one more turn of, or like the 8 turns of Electric Terrain one more time here. Which is really sweet. And yeah, Raging Bolt has a good time against the team from here on out. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to hit Memento here, I think. Because I don't think he kills me. Well, Liquidation probably kills me. Which means I could go hard Raging Bolt. But now he could also play rough, so let's Memento. Get that momentum. Alright, he does withdraw. Perfect. So we actually get a really good setup opportunity here. Latios comes back in. This is perfect. Alright, we've got to use this opportunity carefully here, because now we have a big setup opportunity here. So we could go either Raging Bolt, or we could try and set up our Hawlucha. However, I'm pretty sure that because this thing is Specs, right? So it's, you know, obviously a very strong hit will still do big damage. With, like, if he's got Lush the Purge, it'll really hurt Hawlucha. If he's got Draco, it'll still really hurt Raging Bolt. I could Terra with Raging Bolt. I almost kind of want to just go Iron Crown and just Tachyon Cutter, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. The Corviknight is definitely in range of a +2 close combat, right? We also Terra Ground, though, is the issue. I think we go Raging Bolt and we Terra Fairy, actually. I think that's our angle. We go Raging Bolt. We do obviously have the full turns of Electric Terrain. We're going to get our Electric Seed, which is going to give us defense boost, which is really sweet. And I don't believe this thing can trick me. Ah, he could trick me, actually. Do I just Dragon Pulse? Well, he is -1, obviously. If he tricks me again, that's going to be annoying. I think I just Dragon Pulse. Right, yeah, he does trick me again. Okay, that's fine. For some reason I had in my head that you couldn't trick Raging Bolt, but that's actually, I think, a bug that got patched. So we go for Dragon Pulse. Unfortunately, that does mean that he's going to be able to get a free switch in with Azu. I guess I should have known that was going to happen. I guess maybe the play was to go Hawlucha. Corviknight comes in, though, interestingly enough. I mean, I'll take my damage on this thing, if you don't mind. The Specs Dragon Pulse is still going to do a lot. I could also just go Iron Crown and Volt Switch. But do I go Hawlucha now? Because this thing could defog, right? And that could be my last opportunity to make use of the terrain. Yeah, I'm actually going to go hard Hawlucha. I'm going to do it. This is our opportunity. Because we got Encore as well. We need the Electric Terrain active to get this thing active. To get it going. And yeah, if this thing is the defog set, then this is the last chance we're going to get on that. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so I'm very, very happy we made that play. Very, very happy we made that play. He probably doesn't fear me too much. So I'm going to Encore. I'm going to Encore him into defog, see if he wants to U-turn or maybe try to Iron Defense. And hopefully he stays in here. Perfect. He does stay in, so we get a free SD here. Encore Hawlucha is so, so good. Let's defog again. We can't Terra Ground with Hawlucha, unfortunately, because it will allow the Azu to revenge kills with Aqua Jet. Alright, so we SD here for sure. And he's going to be forced to switch. He does still have Terra active, unfortunately, but... Perfect. He does actually go Azumarill now. So that's good. It's good for us. Alright, so we go for SD here. I imagine he's going to want to Aqua Jet. If he does, that's okay. We will Acrobatics to get rid of this thing. And after that, we can afford to Terra. If we really want to. He's going to Terra himself. Okay, so he's going to go for that Terra Water Aqua Jet, I imagine. But we got a defense boost, so we should be able to take that. Yeah, Terra Water. Okay, good. So the Acrobatics will for sure kill. The Aqua Jet is going to do a fair bit as well. There it is. But we got that +1 defense boost, so we can take it. Perfect. There's our Acrobatics. Takes out the Azumarill. And now the Terra is gone as well. That's huge. Absolutely amazing. So I guess now we just hope that the +2 close combat is enough for the Corviknight. That's the main thing we gotta hope for, because Corviknight is very, very bulky. I could even... Alright, he goes Blaziken. This thing does not outspeed me in any world, no matter how many speed boosts you get. So I guess we just hope that it's not Sash. Let's click Acrobatics. Very well could be Sash, honestly. Or some kind of Endure set. I feel like the fact that he went hard into it... Oh, is he going to try and get Chip? Yeah, he's going to try and get Chip with the Rocky Helmet. That's fair, though. But now we know for sure that close combat kills. There's no way that this thing lives Acrobatics into CC. Yeah, he's just trying to get more rounds of Rocky Helmet. So CC would have definitely killed there. Makes you wonder if he's got some kind of priority move. Let's CC here. If he's got Vacuum Wave, we could definitely be in range of that eventually. Gonna switch again. He's really pivoting around this Hawlucha. Alright. Blaziken comes back in. Not really sure what this accomplishes, if I'm being perfectly honest. Unless the Dragon Ball has Sucker Punch, that's a possibility. There's no way that could matter. Like, it did not matter. So maybe the Dragon Ball has Sucker Punch, potentially? Very back and forth battle, this one. But Hawlucha is in a prime position to sweep. There's the Moonlight. Yep, there's the iconic Dragon Ball. Shiny and everything. Gotta love it. Alright, so do you have Sucker Punch, good sir? Show me right now. Let's see. Or maybe it is miraculously bulky enough to live a +2 acro. Okay, never mind, he's gonna switch again. Well, I mean, I can't really, I can't afford to keep playing those 50-50 games, so, There's the Corviknight again. Does Acrobatics kill from here? Not quite, but we can afford to click it again now. Yep. No reason to claim not click it again at this point. There we go. Down goes Corviknight. Hawlucha really coming through for us, ladies and gentlemen. We go down to very low HP with the Rocky Helmet there. Very smart pivoting. But it's all going to be for naught if that Dragon Ball doesn't have Sucker Punch. This is what happens when you get an Unburner Sweeper in an active. You just start worrying about every single priority the opponent can possibly have. Even if they have absolutely none of it. Alright. Moment of truth. Does he have it? He does have the Sucker Punch, so we will not live that. So very, very good play there. However, we have a Raging Bolt we can Terra into Fairy, which means we live any one hit, and the Specs Dragon Pulse will be able to finish it off. I don't really see how this could possibly go wrong. Even the rocks are gone. So we're going to Terra Fairy here, we're going to Dragon Pulse. And hopefully that's the game. We're going to Terastallize just to get rid of our weakness to that Dragon Darts. And it's funny because often when I'm using this team, like at least when I was testing it on Showdown, Raging Bolt was pretty much always the Pokemon that I Terra'd. Like, this thing is a Terra Hog of our team, the Terra Captain. There he goes for Sucker Punch. That's probably Bandit actually. That could very well be Bandit. That was crit. Okay, there you go. There's a little crit to finish it off, and we go for Dragon Pulse, and with Choice Specs, there's no way Dragon Pulse is living that, and that is game. So nice, fast-paced game, showing off the Electric Terrain team. Raymond, I loved your team. Nice BHDL Classics as well. And yeah, great showcase of there. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys next week for another upload. Catch you then. Peace.